Please help her, they are bothering that auntie.
You stay here. I'll be right back.
The diner was nearly empty, lit by soft yellow lights that flickered above worn wooden tables. Outside, rain tapped against the windows, and the city felt quiet, almost forgotten. Ryan Cole sat across from his 8-year-old daughter, Lily. She swung her legs under the booth, sipping her strawberry milkshake, her small face glowing with innocence. Ryan looked tired. 2 jobs, late nights, bills that never stopped. Being a single father had drained him, but Lily was the only reason he kept going. At the far corner of the diner, 2 drunk men sat laughing too loudly. Their voices echoed, breaking the calm. When a young waitress walked past with a tray of drinks, one of the men suddenly reached out and grabbed her wrist. She froze. The tray crashed to the floor, ice scattered everywhere. The diner went silent. People stared. No one moved. The manager pretended not to see. A couple in the corner looked away. Ryan felt his heart race. He wanted to stay seated. He couldn't afford trouble. He had a daughter to protect. But then Lily whispered, "Daddy, she looks scared." Ryan clenched his jaw. He told Lily to stay seated. He told himself it wasn't his business. But Lily stood up slightly, her small hand on the table, her voice shaking. Someone should help her. Ryan felt something twist inside him. He remembered his own father walking away from problems. He remembered promising himself he would never be that man. He stood up. The drunk men laughed when they saw him walking toward them. One of them smirked and said, "Go back to your seat, hero." Ryan's hands were shaking, but he didn't stop. He grabbed the man's arm and pushed it away from the waitress. "Let her go," he said quietly. The man shoved him hard. Ryan almost fell, but he stayed on his feet. "Run," he whispered to the waitress. She hesitated, then ran toward the kitchen. Someone called the police. The men cursed and staggered back to their seats, still laughing. When the police arrived, Ryan felt fear settle in his chest. What if he lost his job? What if he got arrested? What if Lily suffered because of his decision? That night, as Lily slept beside him, Ryan stared at the ceiling, wondering if he had just ruined everything, or if he had done the one thing that truly mattered. The next morning, Ryan felt the weight of the night pressing on his chest. He dropped Lily at school and went straight to work, his mind racing with worst-case scenarios. What if the police charged him? What if he lost his job? What if he had embarrassed himself for nothing? At the construction site, his supervisor pulled him aside. "Ryan, there's someone here to see you." A man in a dark suit stood near the office trailer. He looked out of place among the dust and noise. Calm, polished, and serious. Ryan thought maybe it was a lawyer, or worse, someone from the police. The man introduced himself quietly. "My name is Mr. Harrington. I was at the diner last night." Ryan froze. "I saw what you did," the man continued. "Most people looked away. You didn't." Ryan didn't know what to say. He just nodded, unsure if this was praise or trouble. Mr. Harrington handed him a business card. "I own a few companies in this city. I also own that diner." Ryan's heart skipped. "I've been watching how my managers handle situations. What happened last night showed me something important." He paused, looking Ryan straight in the eyes. "Courage is rare, and people like you are rarer." Ryan felt confused. He wasn't a hero. He was just tired of seeing fear win. Mr. Harrington then surprised him. "I need someone in my security and operations team, someone who will act when others stay silent. Would you consider a different job?" Ryan thought it was a joke. He had no degree, no connections, just a tired father trying to survive. But Mr. Harrington wasn't joking. "Come to my office this afternoon," he said. "We'll talk details." As the man walked away, Ryan stared at the card in his hand. For the first time in years, he felt something he barely recognized: hope. That evening, he picked up Lily and told her about the meeting. She smiled and said, "I told you helping her was right, Daddy." Ryan looked at his daughter and realized something powerful. One small moment of courage might change their entire future. That afternoon, Ryan walked into a tall glass building he had only ever seen from a distance. He felt small in his dusty work boots and faded jacket, surrounded by polished floors and quiet offices. Mr. Harrington was waiting. He didn't waste time. "I checked your background," he said, sliding a file across the desk. "No college, no fancy history, just years of honest work and no complaints." Ryan felt nervous. He thought this was where the dream would end. But Mr. Harrington smiled. "That's exactly why I trust you." He explained the job: operations assistant with a path to security management, a real office, health benefits, a salary Ryan had never imagined. Then he said the number. Ryan's hands trembled. It was 3 times what he made at the construction site. "I can't believe this," Ryan whispered. Mr. Harrington leaned back. "People think success comes from power or money," he said, "but it starts with character. Last night, you showed yours." When Ryan got home, Lily was doing her homework at the kitchen table. He sat beside her and told her everything. Her eyes widened. "Does that mean we don't have to move again?" she asked softly. Ryan swallowed hard. "No, sweetheart, we're gonna stay, and things are gonna get better." That night, they ate dinner in silence, but it wasn't heavy silence anymore. It was peaceful. Ryan looked at his daughter and thought about that moment in the diner, how close he had been to looking away, how one small decision changed everything. Sometimes, miracles don't come as loud blessings. Sometimes they come as quiet chances, waiting for someone brave enough to act. And Ryan promised himself he would never stay silent again.